everybody, Sister Fantastic here, and welcome to today's video. Today is my birthday, and I'm doing a collab with my friend Andi Does Stuff, and so she and I both are going to dip into this Morphe Vintage Rose palette, and I found a picture that I was inspired by, so I'm going to attempt to cut crease today. And this lippy and this scarf are also a part of the inspiration. So just did the lippy and I've got it on. That's it so far. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on the eyes first, and then I'll do the complexion products second today. So this palette, we did like a palette bingo, and we chose each other's colors. And so the colors that I got were all, let me show you. I got all three shimmers. Here they are. 1, 2, 3. And then I got this beautiful mauve rose color here. And then I got this dark mauve brown down here. So that's my color story that she, her palette number picker picked for me. And there's a little plastic thingy here with all the names on it, but I'm going to skip over all that today. And we're just going to go ahead and get started. So let me find some primer here, and we're going to go for it. Now I'm going to attempt this cut crease and do my very best to put this look together for you guys in such a way that hopefully you can see that you could do this too, even though you may have hooded eyes. So hooded eyes are no joke when it comes to cut creases, and I am not good at it. I'll be the first one to admit it. But how am I ever going to get better, y'all, unless I just force myself? It was kind of like using, you know, bright colors. I just had to force myself to do it, you know, to get out of my comfort zone. So, okay, there's the primer. Now I'm going to go in with the fluffy brush, and I'm going to use this shade right here in the crease. That's the first thing that she chose for me. And this is pretty. I mean, it's got some pigment in it, more than what I thought. So, and because I'm doing a cut crease, I'm going to go up pretty high in this transition area. And just lay this down really good. So that primer that I used was from Shop Miss A. I got it a while back, and I really like it. I've used some expensive eyeshadow primers, and they make my eyeshadow patchy, but I like that one, and it was only $1. So this looks more purplish in the pan, but when you get it on my skin, the rose, you know, really comes out. Okay, maybe just a little bit more right here. Okay, now let me find another brush. I love this brush here, y'all. I reach for it all the time. This came from a set that Lauren Perkins gave me. It's the Bh Cosmetics number 3 in the set. I forgot the name of the set though. Anyway, I need to look that up. Okay, so now I'm going in with this darker matte right there. And we're going to put this in the outer third here, I guess you could call it. And just blend it up. This is a beautiful shade. I love a good cool tone like this. Now the colors that I'm wearing today are very fall and very beautiful. They're very much a contrast to my skin tone. So I have, and this lip is dramatic, so I have to do a dramatic eye to pull this whole thing together, and I'll have to do my eyebrows pretty dramatic as well, so that I don't look totally washed out. So anyway, when you start, you know, doing your makeup with the lip first and then you do the eyes next, it's kind of like, whoa. But just hang with me through this process here. Okay, and I'll wait and do underneath the eyes a bit later. Okay, so right now I'm going to do this cut crease. I'm going to use a concealer that I love. It's the Master Conceal from Maybelline Studio. And I'm just going to put a bit of this on the back of my hand here and just kind of let it warm up a little. And then I'm going to use a flat brush. I've got this one that I'm going to use. This is from that same set, the Bh Cosmetics. It's the number 4. And I'm just going to, I just put a little bit on the back of my hand there. And I'm going to attempt a cut crease. This is out of my comfort zone right here. I'm so not used to doing it. And I don't want to go too high up because that will look just totally unnatural. Okay. Alright, I'm on the right track here. Now the other eye. Concentrate so I won't mess up. Okay, and I'm going to stop about right there. That's about 2/3 of the way over. Okay, so I'm going to let that dry for a second. And I'm going to wipe that brush off, that flat brush, because I want to use it again here in just a second. Okay, so now for the shimmers. Let me start with this one here in the middle. And I'm just going to use this tiny little brush here. It's number 5 from that same set. And it's kind of flat, but it's kind of dense and nubby. But anyway, I want to use it for this shade right here. And I'm going to put it right here on this outer this outer third of the cut crease. And I'm setting this concealer down with the shadow. And this is not a tutorial by any means. I'm just talking about what I'm doing. Because I'm learning. I'm learning. Cut crease is, you know, it's different. It's different for me. But I like these purple shades and I just think they're beautiful. Okay, I'm just building up this pigment. I don't like the way it's mixing with the concealer. Let me find another brush here. What did I do with that one I had? There it is. I'm going back into that dark matte shade and I'm just gonna like blend a little bit more there because I feel like I lost that shade. Okay, so now let me go over here to this side. And we're going to do the same thing. This is a pretty color, y'all. And it's got a lot of shimmer to it. And it really shines through this concealer. It's a pretty color. Okay, now I'm going to go back into that dark color like I did the first time, and I'm just going to blend that in a little bit. Okay, now I want to go into this beautiful shimmer here in the corner, and I'm just gonna use my finger, I think, to start with. We'll see what happens. Oh yeah. This shade right here does not disappoint. Okay, now I'm going to go back into that middle shade again right there. And we're just going to blend that into that lighter white color. This is a very shimmery look. And let me just touch that white up right here in the corner. That is a beautiful shade. Now I'm curious. That is called Flourish. Flourish. Okay, so let me go off camera. I'm gonna put on my base makeup and everything. We'll come back and finish the eyes off, and then I'm gonna show you a special highlighter that I've got for this look. Be right back, y'all. All right, y'all, I'm back, and I've put on my face makeup and bronzer and blush and some concealer, and then I just mimicked on the bottom lash line what I had done on the top with the 3 shimmers, going darker to the medium to the light, and put on some mascara, and then I just threw on this blue jean jacket and this scarf, and I'm leaving my hair up. But I want to wrap this up today with this sleek makeup highlighting palette that I received in a giveaway from Just Nina, and that's where my palette came from too. This scarf is compliments of Heather from Double the Trouble with H&M, and so anyway, I'm just going to pull it all together today. So since I'm going with this like whole maroon vibe right here, I thought I would stick to this pink. This is a powder, but I want to mix it with this purple cream and hopefully come up with something that's going to be beautiful. So let's start with the cream, and it's like a purple holographic, so I'm just gonna hit the tops of my cheeks here. We're gonna try to wrap this up. Ooh, that purple shines through, doesn't it? I thought about using a purple blush, but I thought that might be too much. But anyway, we definitely have the purple vibe going on today. So just a little bit on the end of my nose there, just to kind of, we're going to give this, these cream, I have not set my face, I have not put any powder on. So these creams are just, you know, this powder is going to just set right onto this cream. So anyway, here's the powder, and again, I'm using my finger. This may not work. I may have to, I just want to tap it on. And see where this will go. I don't want to disturb everything underneath it. Ooh, that's pretty. So it's kind of what I suspected, that it would give like this. I like pink highlighters, but it's got like this purple holographic kind of vibe to it. And the blush I used today was this one from Space Case that I've been so stuck on that I'm really trying. I'm trying to pan this by the end of the year. Anyway, it's called It's Not Me, It's My Sun. And it's kind of a cream to a powder type blush. And it just seems like those last little bits around the edges take forever. Don't know why that is. Can somebody explain that to me? So anyway, now I'm going to use a little bit of setting spray, and I'm just going to go in with the Tarte Stay Spray and shake it up a little bit. Just a light dusting of that, and I used the Brow Gal brow pencil today from Tanya Crook, and this is another product that I've been just using, excuse me, over and over and over again. Okay, so there's the look with this palette. It turned out more dark and dramatic than I thought that it would. It was really easy to create it too, but I needed a bold look to go with this scarf and this lip look. So this middle shade right here has got a really the purple reddish type vibe to it, and it is absolutely beautiful, and I really like it. So that's the one that I went in with the shimmer right there in the middle, and that's what I used to, you know, do the bottom lash line, and then I put the white in the corner, and then the darker shimmer on the outer edge, and then I brought a tad bit of this little dark right there in the corner on the bottom. So that that is the eye look with this palette. So there you go. So here I am, all done up and ready to go. Happy birthday to me. And this is my birthday look. Thank you, Andi, for partnering with me and in this collab. And I'm excited about just collabs and friends and makeup looks and my birthday. And it's a great month. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to check out Andi's channel down below. I will also list Heather's channel down below and Just Nina's channel down below so that you can check them out. Very sweet, very generous people, very interesting channels, and you're gonna love them. You're just gonna love them all. But anyway, Andi's my main buddy, so make sure and subscribe to her for this collab. She's my main buddy for this collab, and subscribe to her and click like on her video as well, and let her know I sent you. All right, we'll see y'all next time. God bless you today is my prayer, and I will see you soon. Bye.